Glimpses of the Emirates. A travel note.
What would await an accidental tourist in UAE? I wondered as I came out of the airport into the open air. Yes, I was an accidental tourist. I had been to Oman to stay with my niece. I had just squeezed in 2 days on my way back home. But 2 days were enough to give me an eyeful and plenty of food for thought. The dense clouds hovering above the wings of the aircraft had already given me an eyeful. And the desert, which seemed to stretch endlessly, was a spectacle too. The long drive in my friend Ashokan's car from Ras Al Khaimah to Abu Dhabi was a memorable experience. We never got tired of stopping and venturing out into the beach. The sea had the same serene appearance everywhere. One feels a kind of heavenly bliss at these quiet beaches. At Swayhan in Abu Dhabi, I caught sight of something unexpected. It was the entrance to the Noor Abu Dhabi solar power plant. It is the largest single-site solar power plant in the world, producing a stupendous 1.2 gigawatts of power. Of course, tourists are not allowed inside. I had to satisfy myself with the magnificent photographs of the power plant on the net. The plant has an amazing 3.2 million solar panels. I wish tourists were given an aerial view of the plant. I was able to view the imposing Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. Climbing it all the way up would take you to the top of the world. Of course, I could not do it. A boat ride at Bur Dubai late in the evening was a fascinating experience. The dazzling lights and their reflections on the creek give you a feeling of being out of the world. It was only matched by a ride on the metro from Al Nada to Stadium. Watching the landscape from a train is always entertaining. But here was a landscape totally different from anything I had ever seen. But nothing matched the Louvre Abu Dhabi Museum, a marvel by any standards. It houses some of the world's most fascinating archaeological remains, paintings, sculptures, and other artifacts. It carries the name of the famous Louvre Museum in France on an agreement. It has also rented more than 300 pieces from the Louvre for display. I thought it terribly unlucky of me to have spent only half a day in the museum. I would have loved to spend at least a week. On boarding the flight to Calicut, I wished I had more time for a visit like this. Another time. I might get a chance again. You never know.
For more videos, please subscribe the channel.
And in wonder and amazement I sing. Poem by Rabindranath Tagore. The sky is full of the sun and the stars. The universe is full of life. Among all these I have found a place, and in wonder and amazement I sing. The world is swayed by eternity's rushing tide, rising and falling. I have felt its tug in my blood, racing through my veins, and in wonder and amazement I sing. While walking in the woodlands, with my feet I have touched the blades of grass. I have been startled by the flowers' fragrance. They have all maddened my mind. The gifts of gladness and joy are strewn all around, and in wonder and amazement I sing. I have pricked my ears. I have opened my eyes. I have bared my heart to the world. In the midst of the known, I have sought the unknown, and in wonder and amazement I sing.